Alrighty, guys, welcome. This is going to be the Desperados community meeting for the 2023 year. In this meeting, we're going to briefly discuss about our goals for 2023 for the community, as well as some updates that we'll be implementing, and much more. First of all, if you're watching this on the YouTube video recording, thank you for watching, and we want to thank you guys for supporting Desperados. All right, so let's get right into it, guys. We'll get into our first topic here. Our first topic is going to be um, how we did in this last year of 2022. As you guys know, we launched in February 15th of 2022 is when we launched Desperados. It kind of started off as just I'll be honest, it started off as kind of a mess. Uh, excuse me. But what we've grown it to since that day is kind of amazing. We grew it into a big tournament server. Um, we now have tournaments on Fridays, which are pretty big tournaments for us usually. And we definitely had a slowdown for the holiday season. But starting this week and next week, we will be going back to our regularly scheduled tournaments, as well as our regularly scheduled events throughout the week. And always, guys, if you guys ever have any ideas you want to pitch to me or anything of that nature, you can always pitch that to me. Someone came to me talking about Valorant coaching, which I thought was cool. We definitely, would need to have someone who is qualified enough to teach the members around him, or someone who's high rank and knows what they're talking about. Of course, would be our main concern, making sure that information is being put out there in the best way possible um, for our community members. The second thing I want to touch on, guys, is our growth in 2022. So at the end of 2022, we were sitting at about, I think it was 730 members. So we gained in the course, I think it was because when we first started the server, February, March, and April weren't really big months for us, but we really these last, I want to say it's the last 3 or 4 months, we really did have a huge intake of community members, and we're looking forward to having even more success with growing this year. I would say our goal by the end of 2023, and I'm going to look back on this video in 2023, but by January 2023, we would really ideally like to be at anywhere from 1,500 to 2,000 members would be our goal for the 2023
Four.
2024 year. I'm
2024.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, these years are flying by, I swear.
Yeah, it's crazy. I know.
Thank you. But so yeah, that's on the table, guys, as well as we did launch server subscriptions this past 2 weeks ago. I think we launched them. And we currently have about 6 server subscribers. So if you're subscribed to the server, we appreciate you guys. We're going to be doing a lot of giveaways and stuff for all of our supporters. And just know that when you support the community, it helps me afford to host the tournaments on Tuesday. It also helps me to get us new banners. We have a new banner that's in the works right now, and a new icon, and just little stuff that makes the server more interactive and more clean for the members. Um, as you guys know, we've been sticking with I know we've had some logo changes in 2022, but we will be sticking with this logo permanently. So that's decided. Just in case anyone was wondering, are we going to switch logos again? We're not going to switch logos again. So this is our permanent logo, for anyone who was even questioning about that. Okay. Secondly, talk about our staff team real quick. The staff team, as of right now, is actually closed. Applications are going to be closed for now. We have enough staff to staff the server. The only way they would reopen is if some of our staff team get removed from the staff team for inactivity purposes. If that were to happen, then there would be more spots opened and a ping would be sent out. But as of right now, staff team applications are closed. I want to make that transparent. So if you are trying to apply for staff right now, maybe wait a couple months because they are closed right now, at least for the time being, unless you see a ping. Um, we'll go over, we do have a staff member who is going to come up here today. Unfortunately, he is going to be, he's a longtime member of our community. His name is Gamer. I'm sure you guys all know him for personal reasons. If he wants to get up here on stage and talk about those reasons, he can. I'll give him the ability to do that at the end of this meeting. But unfortunately, we'll be losing Gamer today. But we do have a lot of active staff in the server. And I want to thank you guys if you guys are, actively in the server and supporting our server. It means a lot to me as a founder. And we have a big tournament this Friday coming up. I'd like to see us get at least 10 to 15 teams. I'm not sure because a lot of people do it last minute. So we'll see how many teams actually sign up. As of right now, I think we have 3 teams, but I'd like to see obviously about 10 would be my goal for this Friday. And then next Friday, when everybody's back in town 100%, I would like to go for obviously that 15, 20 teams. I mean, it'd be cool to get 20 teams, but that's obviously something down the road as we grow more. Um, Promoting right now, we're trying to get our Twitter active more, and we're trying to be active on social media a lot more. That's really our goal for this 2023 year. Is we really want to get active on the socials. And we want to be providing TikTok content and constant content that you as community members can check out, as well as help grow our community by pulling traffic into the server. Which at the end of the day, we're always trying to pull traffic to the server. Um, Again, guys, we've seen a great increase this year. We're going to see another wave of people come when everything starts to get back to normal. Everybody gets back from the holidays. We're going to start seeing a lot of show outs to our tournaments. So, if this Friday it's only like, 7 teams or whatever, don't stress out. Our server's not dead. It's just people aren't back yet. A lot of people, always ask me, what is the long term goal for the server? Obviously, right now, we're trying to be one of the biggest Valorant tournament servers. But eventually, and I've said this before, and I'm sticking to this, at 1,000 members, we will be looking to pick up a main roster for Desperados. So when I say that, I mean, a team of, we're going to have an application where players are going to be able to apply, right, for the team. And there'll be a team manager and a coach, like we will have at 1,000 members, which we'll be prepared to hit in probably about 2 months, I would say. We will be looking for that main roster, and if you do think you're good enough to make the main roster, there will be obviously tryouts for that. It's only going to be one team, so keep that in mind. And this server right now is mainly Valorant based, but we also want to branch out into other games as well. I know we talked about the Minecraft S&P. I'm sure you guys have heard about that. Um, we're going to be trying to launch that probably by next month, if not next month, the month after that. Um, Community manager Bit, who is unfortunately still out of town, he'll be back in town on the 14th. Will be the host of that, and he's going to be the main manager in that project, and it's going to be a test project. Really, if we can have people coming from the LFG and Valorant, people coming from the Overwatch side, and then people coming from the Minecraft side. They are 3 very different games, but we can bring the community together, and I'm sure a lot of people, if they're not playing Valorant, they're playing something like Overwatch or Minecraft, just having a good time, right? I feel like Valorant, very, 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 how do I say this? You need to be very experienced in the game. You need to put a lot of hours in if you want to get good. Um, like Minecraft, I mean, you can go play that with your friends. You can have a good time. I'm sure there's some competitive Minecraft, but I think we're going more for like a, just a community server type thing where everybody can get on up. Maybe I've heard of Pixelmon. I'm not quite sure exactly which direction we're going to take it yet. That we'll talk more about that, and I'm sure we'll have another meeting with, the people who in this server play Minecraft, and we'll see what they want to do, and we'll go from there. Real quick though, I just again want to thank you guys. It's been a great year of 2022. I want to thank Jaden for coming in here. I think he came in here maybe 2 or 3 months ago, and he helped us get a website up right away. So Jaden, shout out to you, man. Um, Jaden is a long term friend of mine. Um, he has worked, very hard in everything he does, and he's a very motivated individual. And I would not put him as a community manager if I didn't feel that he was going to be working on the server. And even if you guys don't always see it, we do a lot of stuff behind the scenes that we're working on that you guys don't know about right now, and that's just because we can't release it to you at this time. But we will try to keep you guys more in the loop this year on what our upcoming projects are. At this time, I'm gonna give Jaden just a brief couple minutes to talk to you guys as the community, just about his experience and what he hopes for the future of the server. Go ahead, Jaden.
Yeah, of course. So, firstly, I'd like to thank everyone that came out here tonight to just, listen to us and, take in some of the information we're talking about tonight. So I've been here, like you said, about 3 months, and we're working on lots of awesome things that are really going to improve the experience here at Desperados. And when I say it, guys, I really mean it. Like, there's going to be some incredible things that are going to, honestly, people are going to go nuts over it. So, at the end of the day, that might sound too overhyped for some people, but I really do think that this year is going to be our year to grow. And one thing I do need all of you guys, for the 8 of you in here listening, if anyone knows anyone that would be interested in our server, let them know. Let them know what's going on here, what's to come, and at the end of the day, if it's not their thing, that's okay, but we're welcoming anyone to even just come check out the server, right? So, guys, we appreciate you guys coming here, and if you guys ever have any questions, concerns about anything, don't hesitate to contact me at any point in time. One last thing I'd like to touch up on. As Minerva said, staff applications are closed. In terms of, like, if you are interested in staff, though, I'd like for you guys to contact me, or if you know anyone that is interested in staff, I'd like to be contacted, just so I can kind of have an idea of who's actually still interested, so I can let those people know that applications are open once they're open again. So, like I said, if you guys are interested, anyone who's not staff in here, just let me know, and I'll let you know when applications are open again. Other than that, Happy New Year to everyone. I know we're a few days in now, but Happy New Year, and that's it. That's all I really have. Thank you, Minerva, for your whole speech as well.
Thank you, thank you. Right now, I want to, before we talk about the gamer who is going to be leaving, and when we get him to have a chance to come up here and talk about his experience in the community, I want to bring up someone who was just recently brought back to the staff team, who had a big impact on this community when we first started. I'd like to invite Tenshi to the stage to say a few words about his experience coming back to the community. Go ahead, Tenshi.
What's up, boys? Sorry if I sound a little sick, because I am. But yeah, I mean, me and Minerva were here whenever it first started. He created the server, um, and I mean, I've watched it grow since the start. And I mean, we've definitely made leaps and bounds in just the months that it was up last year. So I really do agree with Jaden and think that this year is going to be the year for us to grow. Hopefully, I can bring some new connections that'll definitely help us grow and maybe get some more sponsors for tournaments and such. Um, but yeah, definitely community seems great. I think we're going to add a lot of new fun things to really bring all currently 753 members together. But yeah, other than that, I'm just excited to see where this year takes us.
Thank you, sir. Okay.
Very well said, Tenchi.
Very well said. And now, guys, I would like to bring up Gamer. He can talk to you guys a little bit about his experience in Desperados and why he's leaving, and if he'll be back. Go ahead, Gamer. We'll give the floor to you.
All right, hey guys. So basically, my experience in this server started out when I joined because of one of the who was our old coach, Twix here, who is now one of our commentators. He invited me because he thought it would be a good place for me to learn how to run a server, considering at the time I was a founder of a server, Valorant team called Mortalis. Well, after that, I joined up. I saw that Mortalis was never going to, really maybe run as good as Desperados. So I thought instead of maybe sinking Mortalis. Why don't we join up in Desperados as a staff member and help this server grow the way that I don't think Mortalis ever could have? So I joined up with Minerva. I started out as a trial mod. Almost within a week, I became a community mod because I put in work for the role I got. Then recently, or like a little bit after that, I became an admin. Uh, yes, I did become suspended for a little bit due to some uh noticeable things in the community that I could have corrected at the time, which I have understood and I have corrected those. Then I then again climbed the ranks and back up from trial mod all the way to admin again, where I was holding. Um, and I just really feel like this community was a big step up for me in 2022, considering some of the stuff I had gone through for 2022. It was a really good place for me to hang out with some of these dudes in here. And Minerva, if you don't mind, if I could say a couple words to some people who are in here today.
Do you need me to drag them up or no?
No.
Okay. Yeah, go
If
ahead.
they
Yeah, go ahead.
So first of all, I wanted to say thank you, Minerva, for allowing me to become a staff member here on your server, and really just to work with you and for you, man. Yeah, it was a great opportunity for me, and I just thank you for that.
Absolutely.
And I hope that your dreams for Desperados come true for 2023 and 2024. Um, Next up is Jaden. Jaden, I thank you for actually coming through here, man, and helping us set up this server better for the community so that we could have a more well run server so that you know, we really couldn't have run the server without. I mean, we could have run it, but you came in here and you helped us out, man. So I thank you for that.
I appreciate it. Thank you, gamer.
Thank you, gamer.
Um, to Flame, Uh, I say, man, keep pursuing your dreams of becoming Val Pro and really just becoming the content creator that you want to be. Keep on streaming, man. You do a great job. To man, stay safe out there, man. The Marines is a rough place to be, considering it's the military and whatnot. Just stay safe out there. Uh, and I want you to hit Immortal, maybe even Radiant, so you can carry me to some better ranks. Same with you, Flynn. Uh, to Tenshi, man, I know that we never really had a good chance to speak at the beginning of this. It was a weird start for me considering being in here, and I just thank you, man, for helping me out here. You are a great staff member who I admire very much. Um, Seiko or Jay, whatever you want to be called, man. Thank you for being a friend in this server who just helped me out, man. You were a great friend. Uh, Now to Vincent, Pickles, and Iwin, man. I never really got to know you dudes, but I'm pretty sure I played Valorant beside you and in some tournaments, and you guys play amazing. Just grow your ranks up, get better at the game, and show me a rank that I never really could have thought that you guys could have achieved. Get Ascendant, get Immortal, get Radiant. Go for it. I believe you guys can have that. And Night Night, man, thank you for being an IRL friend, man. It really helps me out. Thank you for being there for me throughout all of this time. And with that, I think I will finish this off by saying I may make a return in the summer of 2023. I don't know if I will, but it's a hope that I have. But other than that, dudes, I hope you live out 2023 to the best that you guys possibly can. Other than that, dudes, if you do want to talk to me after this, I will be in Gen 1 for anyone who wants to talk. But other than that, my guys, thank you for
And
hearing me out.
guys, to end the meeting, I want to give Gamer the proper send off he deserves. If everyone in chat can just put like a nice message for Gamer in general chat, and then just a heart at the end of it, and ping Gamer. Just show him a bunch of love because he did put a lot of work into this server, guys, and we do appreciate him. So just give a nice little message and of your experience with him or whatever. What did you say, Jane?
I think we could. It's a good question. We still offer our tiers, right? Or just is it just a Discord thing now? Are we re-releasing our tiers?
Possibly. Why?
Well, whenever we release our tiers, until you become staff, you can have like a tier for free. We'll give it to you,
Yeah.
like 100%.
Yeah, but at this time, just you guys could just put a heart emoji in chat for gamer or whatever. At this
Yeah,
time,
everyone.
gamer, your staff team roles have been removed, brother. We will keep you as a we will keep you with the content creator role because you do create content. I don't know if you will in the future. And then we will give you a we obviously we will give you that role. And we'll keep you as a community advisor, brother. Just because that's a role that you can still talk to us anytime you need to. But yeah. With that being said, guys, that's going to end our meeting here today. If you guys would like to continue talking with me, we will be in General 1. If you're watching this video, thank you guys for watching. And this has been DSP Minerva.